So, let me see my mail. I didn't check it over the week. That's me. They're both me. Why I have doubles? I don't know. Okay, what the fuck is this? A summary of what? I've got no bill. Why are you going to send me something if I don't have a bill? There's no bill. It says you owe this much. I owe what much? Why are you going to send something that's going to cost more money than... If I have a bill, send it to me. If I have a bill. Fuck. And I love it. Send it with an envelope. Why? Because you don't have a bill. This is not a bill. Okay? Let's see. It's not a bill, but yet I got 7 pages of saying I owe zero amount. This is why the government costs money. They send out stuff you don't need. And the stuff you need, they don't send out. How's that? So I'm waiting for George. You guys are wondering. I'm waiting for George. Hey, timekeeper. I had to put it to live chat because it always goes to the other one. I didn't even see you were there. I saw somebody was there. I didn't know who. So now I'm waiting for George. So I was going through the car, and I found my blue pot leaf hat, right? Yeah, all covered in chocolate. All covered in fucking chocolate, like someone used it for a chocolate rag. And this seat is horrid. It's all full of chocolate. Looks like somebody shit themselves. That's from Bob buying chocolate on a hot day, saying, oh, I forgot it melts. That's Bob's secret. Oh, I forgot. Let me put this on. Anyway, so I cleared the seat out for George, cleared all the papers out. I didn't put one paper back there. I told George he needs something for his... On PS4 or Xbox? I told George I'll be here 8:30 like always. He said 8:45. I said no, 8:30. Hello.
What are you doing?
Just talking to them.
Cool. Let me get the trim paperwork out. Unless you want to write it down.
I'm writing it down, so I have to keep repeating it. Yeah, this will give you something to write on.
Okay.
If you don't have a pen, that's it. 138149. That's it.
Okay.
Just rip it off and put it in or whatever. Here's that. Do you want to put a date on it or something?
I already got everything right here. That's what I use.
So I got these papers from Medicare, right?
Right.
And it says, quote unquote, there are 7 pieces of paper, right?
Right.
I got 2 envelopes. Each envelope It says you owe zero. You owe zero. Why would you print something out that's going to cost you way more than what it is?
Listen, I think they do it. They send all that
To run up bills.
Fucking A. Fucking A. I got so much paperwork in these last couple months. I had to start scribbling shit.
Not me. I just get the ones from the Medicare. You're old. Yes, I know I'm old. What?
That's about it.
Because they need to let you know you don't owe any money. Well, I already knew I didn't owe any money.
That's right.
Me and George know when we owe money. We go to the doctors and we ask them. I say, do we have a bill? Well, no. Everything is covered.
Right.
Well, if everything's covered, why send me a bill?
Paperwork. That's how they stay in business.
So I get this message in the morning
Right.
from Matt. Now, I told him 2 months ago, if my PS4 that I have, I will sell it to him for $275.
Now, what is a PS4? I don't know what any of that is.
It's the console gaming.
Oh,
One
okay.
is PS4, one is Xbox,
Okay.
done by Microsoft. You know, they're competing in the game. They go, well, the Xbox goes great with the computer. It's both Windows. Yeah, but I don't want my gaming console connected to my gaming console. Oh, you have to do it. It's a Microsoft account. Fuck you. All right, let's.
I got.
You got what? A lovely bunch of coconuts? I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Yeah, but here's this twister. Here they are sitting in my pants. Big old hairy coconuts, you know. Your kiwis don't matter because I'm the coconut show, right? Got it? I got it. If you're wondering what he's doing, he's not dancing, he's plugging in the thing.
I'm plugging in the thing.
The ding, the doohickey, the thingamabob.
Yeah.
I love when mechanics work on it and they say shit like, the thingamabob. I said, dude, I kind of know what a wrench is, a quarter inch. Don't say thingamabob. Okay, give me the thingamajig. Okay,
the whatchamacallit.
The whatchamacallit. The candy bar. You want a candy? I did that once. He goes, give me the whatchamacallit. I threw it at him. He goes, damn, I was hungry. Thank you. That was a whatchamacallit.
You gonna want a Whopper today? Maybe?
Don't know.
Okay, wait till we get there. My treat.
You think you're God now because you got your stimulus check, huh?
Let me tell you something, baby. That takes the load off the credit card.
Did you pay it off?
No, not yet, because the situation is that I'm thinking about. I got to first of all see if I can get the DMV to take a driver's test.
It might be open.
Well, we'll do that.
No, if it's open, that means Jen can register my truck.
Right.
And that means I can be on the fucking road again. Because right now, Jennifer's mother has my car over where she is in Arizona because Jason is back over there. I told you that, remember? She was getting the AC fixed. Okay? But getting the AC fixed does not mean you take my car to another state and don't tell one of the owners who's the primary owner of it.
You're just too nice of a guy, Kenny. And you know, when it comes to Jennifer, she can do no wrong. She can do wrong. I've already told her she's fucked up. She has
well, this bullshit.
Friend.
Hey, let's talk to each other in the middle of the street.
That's
okay.
Right?
See, I can't hit a horn.
We're gonna do this here.
The fuck?
Go around.
I'm not going around him.
Does that guy, you know the guy that's the Indian guy that
the wine do the clicks, cans and bottles?
I don't know. No, the guy with the white Chevy pickup truck that's all.
Okay, you do know there's more than one person that's a white Chevy.
That's
pickup.
right when you walk outside, it's in that corner spot there.
What, that truck has been gone now for over a year.
Oh, it had been. Huh?
Yeah. Well, coming up on a year.
Okay, so that's the guy with the burgundy.
Yeah, it works at the casino, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oy vey.
Yeah.
I got that from my friends that are Jewish and Jerry Lewis. I felt so bad when he died.
Yeah.
Guys, people don't understand, okay?
Special arts, baby.
If you die right now with all this corona stuff going on and you didn't die of the corona, you want to see the death certificate, they're going to write, because they put corona on it, you can sue them because it's a lie. Because your father did not die of corona, or your mother, okay? That's all bullshit to generate. They say right now, any place, any hospital puts down death by corona, even if it's not, the government gives you quite a bit more money.
I'm hoping if we got to go through this for another year.
So how are your CBDs? You didn't tell me. Gummies. Good?
Yeah. No.
Did you feel good?
One day I just went down.
You ate them all?
No. Oh no.
I want to know how it was.
I was doing 2 and 3 at a pop, but
you're supposed to do more than that.
Well, you know what? That's all I
said 4 or 5, and it takes the pain away.
Oh no, it did. I sat in my chair, and the next thing I knew,
you fell asleep, right?
It must have been 9, 10 o'clock. I fell asleep. I woke up like 1:30. I felt great. I felt really good.
Yeah, but that bag is, oh my God.
That was great.
Yeah, but I should have got him inside the THC, because I could have got him to 35, a big bag.
With the THC?
The healing center over there. Yeah, but I could have got those gummies for you at 30 instead of 60.
Well, I appreciate that.
But I was in there already, and it looked like a good deal until you find out he's overcharging by 3%.
Listen, wherever they've got all these churches and this going on here, they're gonna rip everybody off.
Apparently, they had something going over here with the Firehouse Ministry again.
Right.
But apparently, it was in the parking lot.
What were they doing?
Giving away food.
Oh, they're
No, they tell people on Facebook.
I know, but the thing is that this guy doesn't. This guy has literally. He doesn't have a church. He's doing it all on his own chutzpah. They are having. I like a chutzpah guy.
Ministries and stuff going on, but it's all over the internet.
Right.
The church thing.
Pastor James does it. He's got that Elizabeth thing, but you see, he's got a hell of a lot to live up to. He's got his sister at the food stamp.
No, he's doing too much.
Yeah, but
okay, that's because when we got there, what did he tell us? He said, "You don't even need an ID. We'll just feed you."
So
now you need an ID.
Well,
you know what church is? St. Anne's is the one I voted at over there on the corner over there by the church.
Public school. That's separated. I don't know how they can do that legally when you've got church and separation of church and state.
Because you have a religious school.
That doesn't matter.
No, if you come up and it is a religious school, you're allowed to.
This public school system and this Board of Education is so fucking lame. It's unreal.
People, teachers are going to molest, be it Catholic. If you want proof, look at the priest. Ask Jimmy the altar boy.
Fuck all that bullshit. I'm talking about voting.
No, I'm not talking about voting. I'm talking about the free food they were going to give out, and all of a sudden, because of St. Anne's, we got to do IDs and shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
okay,
no, Catholic Church will fuck you up.
Yeah, but see, the problem before, remember? Oh, don't worry, we're going to feed everybody.
See, they don't want to talk about rich Catholic dad and mom and kids versus poor Catholic dad, mom, and kids, especially when poor dad, mom, and kids, Catholic, paid a shit pot full of money in another state to this victory bullshit. That is so fucking bullshit and lame, it's unfucking real.
If you guys are wondering, yes, my phone did go bing, but it was Matthew, and he's still trying to get me to sell my PS4 for $200, and I told him it was $275, because it came with all the fucking games.
Well, they bust my balls for taxes because of the Catholic Church. They pay no taxes.
Actually, that's changing. Trump says churches make tons of money, like the Vatican. So if you're over here, you got to pay your dues for over there.
I don't even know how you could even represent God.
Being a child molester.
Well, just the Vatican. That whole fucking Sin City fucking deal.
Well, see, I see a problem. No one else does.
Fuck those
okay?
assholes.
When you molest a child, That's one thing. But you're not molesting little girls, too. It's only little boys. The nuns are molesting. Okay? The other nuns, when they grow up, get on your knees. Let's pray to God.
I had to go to AA, and I think they sent all these priests and sat them around. And that's all they talked about was this, that, this, and this, and that, this. And their own shit doesn't work.
Isn't that this?
They don't know what it's like raising children. They don't know what it's like.
Yes, they do. They raise them and molest them.
Well, I'll tell you.
Come on, they breed them.
Let's talk.
Breed it.
Let's talk
Have
about
little Jimmy get on his knees.
Let's talk about something else with that shit. I'd rather talk about.
Why should little Jimmy get on his knees?
You want to talk about Jimmy?
You know what they say? They say, open your mouth, and that's for, remember, the body of Christ? Here, put this wafer in your mouth. While you're at it, shove my dick in. Jimmy, you choking? Okay. Good boy, you're praying. How the hell is that praying with a cock in your mouth? Can someone explain that? Are you praying he chokes you and kills you and gets it over with? Or are you praying that you like it? Or are you saying, why is my mom forcing me to go to church to have a cock shoved up my ass?
Oh my goodness gracious.
If you don't believe me, check your Facebook. You will see the church is now paying people off in big old prices.
My family and everybody got fucking crucified on that fucking deal.
Okay, so this man is going back to the church, dressed as an altar boy, and say, fuck me! No, I want you dressed as an altar boy, run in there. No, just run in there, go, fuck me, just run around, fuck me, what's going on? They had me locked in the basement for 70 years. How old are you?
What Catholic priest, if the Catholic priest gets a W and a W tattooed on either side of the cheeks of his ass, and he bends over, what does
it say? It says wow or mom, depending on the angle.
Wow.
Wow, it's mom.
The whole fucking thing is crazy.
Well, it's true, guys.
Between a rock and a hard place.
They're saying LMFO, but reality
don't do anything about this conspiracy. I'm an asshole. If I do anything about this, it's got to be so fucking like.
Take it up the asshole.
It's got to be right on the money.
Little Jimmy, he loves that little dick. He wants to do it all because his mama says it. His mommy says, Dad, he's going to school. He's going to get on his knees and take the priest's tool.
Oh.
Jimmy, don't bend over. Just like a little dog fucking rover.
I had a picture on the news with Trump and the bishop that runs the archdiocese, that runs the mob in Vegas.
So who is fucking who worse, Trump or the Vatican?
And Donald can fucking cut loose all the assholes around him, all the feedbacks around him. He'd be a righteous.
You heard that about NATO, right?
No.
NATO wanted to force their way into the Vatican to show everything that is true and false.
That's goddamn right.
Okay? So if NATO comes in, that means every single person. But you know who's going to defend it, right? Trump. Because no, he does not. He pulled out of NATO. Trump pulled out of NATO. Trump pulled out of bro.
You know what? He and just because of that, he's as far as I'm concerned, he's got to explain. Even though some of it's back-ass words and it's bullshit, I still say the chap has to explain. Like I say, if he got rid of all the feedbacks and assholes around him, he does have a lot of shit right.
Oh no, he'd be a bigger moron.
He has a lot of shit right.
Okay, he's talking about shit he don't know. Oh, we could just inject Clorox into our streams.
Well, you know what?
Bloodstreams.
He's not asking. I think a
when
lot
you
of this
say
shit,
that, oh look.
I know. I think a lot of this shit.
I like how they're stacking
on here. They're using him as a.
Okay, we make it. We'll fall back on them.
Those are anywhere between 5. I heard.
I've seen him do 10.
Anywhere between $5 and $700 a bail.
No.
But those are 500-pound bails.
No, well, I understand that, but they're not. Because they have it on Facebook. It says, come get them, blah, blah. They have too much. They have to get rid of them. So if they can get rid of one of those that costs $500 at $175, they're not losing anything because they can't sell them. basically the government's saying let it rot. Remember the milks? They pour it in the field.
They're doing that thing with the pigs right now.
The what?
The pigs. These farms that have basically had to be created because of all the pork products to feed the country. All of a sudden, with this coronavirus, I heard on the news. Now all of a sudden they're shut down. People aren't working.
No, they're not shut down. Trump says we're forcing people to keep the meat plants open. That's his new thing.
You're fucked if you do it. You're fucked if you don't.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
That's the United States.
Hey guys, there's been up to 7 people in here and 1 thumbs up. Okay, I like you guys, but fuck you.
No. The whole thing is fucked up.
What is bullshit? I can't even get over. This here is just riding his brakes. Fuck.
This public and private education, fucking and religious bullshit. The Constitution is the biggest fucking bullshit. And everybody's pissed off at that one.
Well, shake your ass, baby.
Well, that's, you know, what the fuck are you doing? This is bullshit. Two classes of society, there's a Constitution. It's a fucking joke.
There always has been 3 things in society, even one more.
Well, the Constitution back then was created to unify that instead of fucking taking it out and manipulating.
Yeah, but see, it's so big right now.
Well,
and our military is.
Listen,
if we act up, they'll shoot us.
If I hate the most of being fucked by CBS because they made millions off of it. Because of this fucking church and things. That's what pisses me off. While I was starving and eating shit, people were making serious fucking money and doing records and hard and lighting for your love and all the bullshit out of Nashville. And Nashville didn't do a fucking thing. All this bullshit, Kenny Rogers making it with music and naming the kid after me and all this shit.
Kenny Rogers is dead.
Fuck them.
He's dead.
Yeah, but he wrote this book with Lenny Pan and Len named the kid after me. His only son, Danny. I think he's on that one song bullshit. They made millions of dollars in this bullshit off of me, passing it around from one artist to another and one label and one studio.
So basically, Kenny Rogers fucked you.
No, they just made Kenny look like he's got to set up his ass and not what he was talking about protecting musicians. That's why this book was created, to show musicians what was happening.
When he made the book, right?
Kenny Rogers making it with music.
Okay.
That was Kenny and Lenny.
So even if it's Kenny and Lenny, right?
Yeah, Len was
okay. So unless you know somebody that's into old country, no one's gonna fucking read it.
That's right.
It should have said the musician's Bible.
Yeah. Sure. You're right.
That's what it should be named. Everyone said, "Oh, a Bible. It might be old. Let me read it." Okay.
Yeah,
you put a Kenny and Lenny go out and have fun.
Kenny Rogers is doing that Hank Williams thing, baby.
Well, he was.
He was
riding off his name. Remember the food he had at his restaurant? Kenny Rogers food. And he ate so much of it, he had man boobs like me. I'm serious. And he had a gut, everything.
That's good food, baby. That's good eating.
No, it wasn't, because otherwise someone would have bought it and kept it going.
Listen, Rolling Stone, only because of Lenny Pan and Nashville kept that's a big book down. And I just don't see how George Strait. We're here for a good time, not long. I don't see how you can fucking even. When he hears a Kenny Rogers with that Lenny Pan, I don't even know how he can do that to Kenny. He made Kenny look like a fucking little asshole.
Because it doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't. It's all. Well, that's Jerry Weintraub.
The only time it matters is somebody's still alive, and that part of the family who inherits it can go ahead and sue them. But the problem is these music agencies, they say, when you die, we get control. No, you make sure that it says your family. If you have 20 family members, do it. It's going to fuck them up because they're not all going to agree on everything. Am I right?
You're right.
CBS or whoever's there is going to say, make up your fucking mind. No, we can't decide. We never get along. Okay, then why would your dad do this to fuck with you?
The way this works is once the artist gets the hit, especially rock and roll, country music, they take care of your ass. Rock and roll, Hollywood, once you get that big hit, you buy that big home for your mom, your family, all this bullshit. That's when all of a sudden
you have bills you can't afford.
No, that's all of a sudden when they take your music and instead of the stores that need 1 million copies through worldwide distribution, all of a sudden they cut it back. They take this country out. Instead of giving this country 100,000 copies or units, all of a sudden it's 25,000.
Well, that's nothing. Somebody put.
And then all of a sudden the artist is waiting for these royalties to come in.
Where am I going?
We're going to go to Smart and Final.
Okay, that's what I'll make sure. She never said anything.
All these artists are waiting for their royalties to come in, and all of a sudden there's no royalties because there's no product out there. So what happens to their house? They lose their fucking house, where they have to go to the record company and say, I need money on or I need money for my publishing, and I need money for my writers and my royalties and all that bullshit. And then they sell. That's where they sell out all their royalties, the publishing rights. Now the beautiful thing about this is that then the companies all of a sudden sit there and they wait. Then they do it again. They flip the musician again, but nobody tells the artist that they're in cahoots with the bank and the real estate company. So they're going to take this real estate, multi-million-dollar piece of real estate. They're eventually going to get it any fucking way. Then they're going to buy homes in the valley for $80,000, $90,000 and a half, like fucking houses and all this bullshit.
Okay, I was laughing. My buddy was doing the joke from Jeff Dunham with the dummies and the puppets, right?
Yeah.
He goes, they're making a left turn. Oh my God, they're making a left turn. Holy crap, they're making a left turn. It's so exciting. You can keep up with it.
Why would you build a steakhouse here next to a fucking car? Would you want to take a girl?
You gotta put a cow.
You wanted to get in her pants.
You gotta bring her. You understand? You're still not understanding. You're bringing a cow to wash through the car wash, and then they kill it.
Hey, honey, I want to get some panties tonight. I'm taking. You know where we're going? We're going next to that. We're going for a steakhouse next to the car wash.
Yes, this one.
Think you're going to get
because you can watch the cow go through the windows from the steakhouse. That's our food right there, and it hits the end. You hear at the end. They killed it. Well, it's okay. You know why? Because there's water coming from the car wash. You might have to wait if you're the car behind the car behind the cow getting killed.
Yeah.
But he's over there. You're driving along, and you go, "Hey, look, honey, cow's ass." Look, it's shitting. Oh my God, what's that? And you hear blood. The whole car.
You finally got your wish dream come true. You got so and so. You're going to take her. Tell me where you're going to take her. Well, you know that
I'm
car
going
wash?
to Disneyland.
I'm taking that. Go take her. You know where that car wash is at? That steakhouse right next to that car wash. That's where I'm going to take her out.
Well, a lot of businesses are wide open now.
You think she's going to give?
They just still have the 6 foot. They still have the 6 foot space. Well, I guess not. That's not open. It's 9 at 90% off. They actually say 90% off. That means you go in and get things on the penny, right? I want 12 diamond rings.
Is everything 90% off on there?
I just read it. I thought it said 90. But they're not open, so it don't matter. It could have been before the coronavirus.
Well, if it's something like
BC,
that,
before Corona.
I'd like to maybe give you some extra money tomorrow, don't there? I need to find some. Hey, whatever happened to that camera you bought there?
Which one?
One of the suitcases with all that shit.
I sold it. Made money on it.
I'll bet you did.
It cost me $20, and I sold it for $100.
I bet you did.
And that didn't include the shipping, because the guy just came and picked it up. He can come down, because I'm not going to take it back. It's used, and you buy it. Guys, everything nowadays is BC, before Corona, not before Christ. Okay? And AC, not AD.
You know what I loved?
No, she's not.
They used to have this casino in Las Vegas called the Aladdin, right there on the strip.
The Aladdin, you mean the hotel?
Yeah, like the casino. From what I heard, they had like a 5,000 seat. Could have been 10,000, but I thought of 5,000. 5,000 seat arena.
Yeah.
They got a union for musicians in Las Vegas. Everybody that plays Las Vegas has to run through that music.
No, they don't. No. Here's the problem. An hour, guy can come in
Where the dunes and all that were there, they were trying to clean
I
it
remember
all
the
up.
dunes. I was there.
They said to me when I went to speak with them at the union, I paid to join the union, and I said I got this problem. They said Frank Sinatra Jr. was head of it. He said he's not going to do anything about it. This was the church. I said, okay. So they gave me my money back, $100 and some odd dollars.
Now, when the dunes was there before the blasting and all that, I did security. So I got to walk around. And one day when I was walking around, I threw a rock. It hit the wall, right? And this thing broke. And I go, what the fuck happened there? And inside the wall was about 500 black chips from the dunes.
Wow.
Okay?
Now,
which were $100. Black chips are $100 anywhere.
Oh, really? Okay.
Now, what's funny about it is is even though the black chip, right?
Right.
Even though the casinos, they still have to pay on it. Okay?
Wow.
Because the owner takes on the debt.
Okay.
But the Dunes black chip at that time, each black chip was worth $200. So for every 100, you got 200.
Wow.
So I cashed out about $6,000 total, all the chips. This guy just put them all. It was a big, because these things are mint. Those little white on it, they're still mint condition. So the guy bought them. And being in Vegas, and being slightly younger, okay? Slightly means I was in my 20s. If you want to know the 20s, I was 21. Basically, I had just almost basically showed up for Vegas. And that was, I think it was in the 90s. When that shit wasn't around the 90s. So I was there for a long while. I was there 17 years.
It's a very long time in the valley.
Now, if you guys are wondering, I'm taking George shopping.
So what I was going to say is the Aladdin,
Yeah.
all these other, MGM was, I think, being built and all that. Anyway.
So was the Stardust. Okay. It's gone.
Right.
And I used to know because Jay, guy who played in Good Times, he played, was Jimmy Walker. He was an old guy, okay, because it had been years, guys. And he's always ate good, gambled, and done what he always does. And he looked like a straw with a giant pea coming out the gut. He had a big old round Buddha belly, even as skinny as he was. He was a good guy, though. But don't fuck him over when it came to his money, like anyone else. You fuck him over on that, he'll never speak to you fucking again.
So, the Aladdin was the only casino in town that told the union to go fuck themselves.
No, Bellagio.
Bellagio wasn't there. This is old time. This is the Dunes, and they had.
Well, you remember the Sands, right?
They had that. What was that movie? They had with the plane, and they had that the wings.
Con Air.
Yeah. Okay, they had that parked in front of the Dunes. Okay, and so what it was is Aladdin. Speaking of Kenny Rogers, Kenny was headlining the Aladdin. So I'm homeless and everything. Everybody's talking about this or that or other bullshit. What flies to me is that any artist could literally rent the stadium at